Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Shapasan Chandyo, Assistant Professor of Statistics, Government Degree College, Khairpur Nathan Shah. This is my first lecture for the class of BSc Pass Part 2. The topic of my lecture is Introduction to Sampling. The name of chapter is Survey Sampling and Sampling Distributions. Chapter number 14. Learning objectives of my lecture are to explain the sampling, to understand the importance and advantages of sampling, to understand the probability or random samples, to understand the non-probability or non-random samples. Sampling. Definition. The process of selecting the samples from population is called sampling. In statistics, a process or method of drawing a representative group of individuals or cases from a particular population is also called sampling. Sampling is a statistical technique which is used in almost every field in order to collect information, and on the basis of that information, inferences about the characteristics of population are made. Values of population characteristics summarized by certain numerical numbers are known as parameters. Sampling plays a major role in research work. Use of sampling techniques in research is unavoidable. Use of sampling is very common in our daily life. For example, a housewife normally tests the cooked products if they are properly cooked and have proper quantity of salt, etc. Another example of sampling in our daily life is that when a grower or farmer go to market to sell his grain like rice, wheat, maize, etc., he takes one or two handful of it and go to shopkeeper or broker. On the basis of that small sample, he fixes the price per unit of all his grain. Two basic purposes of sampling are: number one, to provide sufficient information about the characteristics of population without examining each and every unit of population. Number two, to find the reliability of estimates derived from the sample. Sampling with and without replacement. Sampling is said to be with replacement when from a finite population a sampling unit is drawn, observed and returned to the population before another unit is drawn. The population in this case remains same and a sampling unit might be selected more than once. On the other hand, a sampling is said to be without replacement if a sampling unit is chosen and not returned to the population after it has been observed. Here the sampling unit cannot be selected again for the sample. Advantages of sampling. Sampling saves a lot of time and energy as the needed data are collected and processed much faster than census information. Sampling saves money as it is much cheaper to collect the desired information from a sample than from the whole population. Sampling makes it possible to obtain more detailed information from each unit of the samples as collecting data from a few units of the population. Sampling provides information that is almost accurate as that obtained from complete census. Sampling is commonly used to obtain some of the census information. The most important advantage of sampling is that it provides a valid measure of reliability for the sample estimates. Now we are going to the second part of this lecture.